Plays.
Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays WildC, indie game from Felix Isaacs. I am the Firefly tonight, Johanan.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. And since it is Thursday and we're playing Wild Sea, I'll be reprising my role as Surast, the Celacry, a sentient colony of spiders and a doomsayer aboard the USS Buddy Junkyard.
And hey, folks, my name is. Oh, dang, it's not my turn. That's my
I
bad.
thought.
Xavier, you go.
Okay. Hello. Let's go. This is FD. I usually talk like this, so I'll be playing Adam. Today's my birthday, and I was hoping to just take part in Waltzy to, just spice things up, see what I could do, and just overall have fun. So, yeah.
Awesome. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. And yeah, again, I'm Matt Murphy, a theatrical, scenic, and lighting designer in Houston, Texas. But tonight, I am the double pregnant Squidbilly, Oshin the Lost.
Chris.
Whatever. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your friendly neighborhood homie Romy. No, it's Kevin. I'm good to be back. Happy birthday to our special guest, Xavier. Also a designer of sorts, purveyor of all things weird in Houston, Texas. Most of the time. Glad to be back at Fresh Out the Box. Missed last week big time. It's been maximum velocity everywhere in my life lately. So it's good to have a couple hours with you guys, and welcome to everybody in the chat. I will be reprising my role as Welson Ors, who is a child-appearing ancient Mothran with a dragonfly backpack, because he is a insectoid creature, not human. So he's got his little Mothran backpack. He looks like a child, old as heck, wears a death mask, and is, oddly enough, the captain and navigator of the SS Buddy Junkyard.
Yeah. So we're going to have so a couple things. Keanu's not here tonight. He had to do a thing, which is cool. Misha can't make it anymore, so Misha will no longer be playing in this game. Wish her the best, and hopefully she does well in school. Happy birthday, FD.
Thank you.
And welcome to the stream. Yeah, where we last left off. Oh boy. It's one thing to think about it, but then it's another thing to have to say it out loud. So, our heroes made it to the Beetle City. They had a simple task of delivering cargo, but the cargo deliverers had ulterior motives. One of them was an exiled prince traveling in disguise. This was found out after pirates tried to Shanghai your boat and take him out. You guys didn't like it much. You didn't do the typical thing where it's like, yeah, we'll help you reclaim your kingdom. Your dicks to him, and it was funny. And then you guys wound up doing drugs in an alleyway. Woke up in jail. And somehow, while in jail, started a zombie outbreak. And became hunted by the daughter of Bob. And that shit was so fucked up. Yeah. But then you escaped from the prison full of now zombies. You helped to save a Zelacry that worked for the prince. Whose name I did not write down. But, yeah. Whoops. But he is a Zelacry made entirely out of beetles. And he helped you to find the prince and to find the prince's friends. One of which is named Tenderloaf. I wrote his name down. He's kind of like the bard type, a bongo player at heart. You guys mixed it up a little bit with some zombies and guards. Wound up convincing the guards that you were taking the bounty in of the prince to the king. And now we're at the palace. That's where we are. You guys managed to talk your way into getting an audience with the king. as opposed to just getting paid from like a bounty office. And while the undead take over the city, only affecting the addicts of the drug known as Scarab, you guys are here in the throne room. The throne room, I'll remind you, it's like one story all around like the edge, but then in the middle it's about 3 stories up. A bunch of mosaic tiles on the ceiling. The ground is less adorned, but pretty beautiful stone. And the evil King Orin sits in his chair up ahead. FD, you were also in this room. Why? That's up to you. But you either work here, or are a prisoner, or were trying to sneak into the throne room for some reason. But you see these people come in as well.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Would this throne room hold any books that would have, I guess, ancient knowledge of anything what's magical?
Potentially, yeah. Rumor has it.
Then I guess I would say I'm a prisoner because I tried to sneak in and steal some books pertaining to my personal predicament.
Yeah, we'll say that there's a scroll that's like in the mouth of a beetle on the throne. You guys can all see it sitting there. We'll call it the Scroll of the Dead. So we're not directly ripping off the Mummy, but also they didn't make up the Book of the Damned anyways. So, but yeah, so you guys are in this room. The king looks at the prince. Finally, we could be done with this.
Exactly our thoughts. How much are you willing to pay for the return of this prince?
That's a good question. I'll pay. You'll be compensated fairly. He'll just insist that you'll be compensated fairly. Bring him forth.
And you, prince, how much pay if we were to put you on that throne instead?
The king looks mad at this turnaround.
You must understand, great king, the last time we were promised to be compensated fairly, well, it ended in murder, I believe.
A lot of the guards start standing a little bit more ready because of just the blatant dissent going on over here. I'll give you whatever it is that you want, the prince says.
Well, that seems like quite a good deal indeed. Sheen, I can think of something you may want.
Yes, what's that?
Perhaps the seat of the kingdom. After all, you are the chosen one and the carrier of the children.
And maybe now's a bad time to reveal it publicly, but we do have an army of cultists at our beck and call.
People start looking around nervously. The prince is like, what?
Would it be possible for me to make a miracle happen?
I mean, that really depends on what you mean by that's pretty vague, man.
Yes.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Oh, yes.
So I have these milestones.
Milestones are meant for leveling up. Whispers can be used to do crazy shit.
Can't we burn minor milestones, though?
You're not supposed to.
It has been allowed, but yeah, it's not.
It's been allowed, but it's not rules. It's not how the rules are.
But whispers are written that way.
Whispers are written that way.
As I was taken prisoner, are my resources, like, were they taken away from me?
No, you have all your stuff.
Oh, okay. I believe for resources, I do have a whisper grove of the twisted trees, if that might help.
I also have that one that could help depending on what Oshin is going for. What do you got, Oshin?
I have some interesting whispers. Curse of Dirty Sanchez, for example.
Yeah, it's a good one. I forgot that was
Um,
a whisper.
yeah,
Not sure what's wrong with me.
a sobbing mosh. What's a
Yeah.
mosh?
So whispers. Wait, what?
What's a mosh hip?
A maw ship?
I must. This must be a typo.
Maybe.
What it is.
But yeah, the way whispers work. Whispers are the things you can say. So in order to use one, you can use them during. You can use a whisper to discover a secret information related to the wording by whispering it under your breath. You can find out information. You can cause a twist to happen, like a minor twist, by saying it out loud, and you get to kind of direct that. Or you can yell it. You can scream the whisper, and then I do something based on what your whisper is, and you have no say. But that's so. Yeah, you could cause a miracle.
I know. Okay, I'm going to scream. All tunnels end.
So, is there a clause like a "I do believe in fairies" clause? For example, when he screams this,
Yeah.
can the rest of us help him maximize power by also chanting it with him to bring Tinkerbell back to life?
It wouldn't necessarily do anything. It's already going to be pretty strong. You said all tunnels end.
Yes.
Oh fuck! You yell that?
But oh, Sheen, I'm a tunnel.
See, I can't stop you from yelling it.
Scream it.
All right. Well, that's when you guys notice a lot of the stones on the ground start to move about. They start to kind of shake a bit. And then burrowing out of the floor is an unfortunate amount of a zombie horde. I guess this is where the tunnels ended. People start screaming, people start panicking, people start running around. What do you guys do?
Is this like how threatening is this event?
10 out of 10.
Oh, okay. I would also like to follow this up by shouting a whisper and going absolute beast mode. So I got this one from Killing a Boss. It is tagged that way. For some reason, I reminded myself to say that it's tagged.
That's fine.
I don't know what the fuck that means anymore. But it is called Apex Predator.
Oh,
And
no.
because I'm an ancient Mothran, if you'll allow it, I would like to rip my death mask off and just scream in a voice that is not my own. Apex Predator. And just absolutely like King Kong full chimp on these zombies.
So so when you yell Apex Predator,
Wait. Before you yell it, I know you're intending to go full out. So if you want to control it, then you don't yell it. You just say it. And you get to pick what it does. If you
Yes.
yell it,
Oh,
Jahan gets to pick.
if you yell it, I get to pick what
no.
happens, but something crazy happens.
This is better for the story. So I understand that while shouting it may cause another being to appear to save us, I would like instead to pull Nerd the Bird out of my backpack and then look at it and whisper, Apex Predator, to it and then throw it into the sky.
So as you
Imagine some sort of music written by your brother begins playing.
what do you
this.
want? So if you say it, that means you get control. What's your desired effect?
I want Nerd the Bird to turn into something absolutely Greek level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
something nasty. And I want him to just decimate this zombie horde and then establish a presence of the crew of the SS Buddy Junkyard in this weird mosaic prison.
So, Nerd the Bird is a sword-beaked dragon forcan.
Yes.
And the only way I can see that going to the next level if it's some sort of pterodactyl type of creature.
and with
Also,
eight,
if you need to look at
beaks.
my character, if you need to look at my character sheet again, Jahan, to remind yourself what else it can do, please feel free.
Do I need to?
It sounds like you might.
Let's see here.
Now
And that
he's-
way since day one, dude, no tricks here. And you'll remember it. That's a sting that doesn't go away.
He's a four-beaked cougar dactyl.
The butt chin.
Well, obviously.
Let's see. What am I looking at here? At your
Oh,
aspects.
no.
Gotcha.
Did you see that Vampire Bites told you to take this dangerous situation that's a 10 and crank it up to 11?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he did give me a. They gave me a Game Master power up, so I will do that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Everybody wants everyone wants this throne room thing to happen. Oh, that's what it does. Fuck you, Kevin.
Yes!
I did forget.
Oh, I got you, dude.
I did forget. His bird fucks my mother. Yes. It's written there. I was looking for that whole time, found it, and I was not disappointed.
I swear to God, my spirit animal is a Gen Xer, dude. I'm such a douche.
So, to quickly recap what's happening, because a lot of stuff happened very suddenly. All tunnels end. A bunch of burrowing zombies burst out into the throne room. There is now a horde of at least like 30 of them in here at minimum, and they're still coming. There, the bird became a much larger dinosaur-like creature with now 8 beaks. He's an Ocho can. Octocan.
Well, because I'm
There you
brown, dude, that's messed up.
I forgot how to do it in Latin. Leave me alone. We're all brown here except for these two pinkies. And then Vampire Bites wants me to crank this up to 11. So as all this is happening, the king is going to he's going to reach to something that's like built into the throne, and he's going to draw this glaive that starts to burn with the fire of the sun. He just like rips off his shirt, and he has like a cool like gold Egyptian necklace and like all these tattoos, and he's gonna go beast mode now. So I'm gonna add some tracks. So the way it works is all these hazards have tracks. So I'm going to add some to the kings. All for you, Vampire. All for you. Yeah, what do you... Oh, Gen X.
Also for you, Vampire Bites, it's a loving jab at a generation cooler than my own. Nothing to answer your question.
I'm the only Gen Zer here.
Dude.
Yeah, you are a Gen Z, aren't you? We're all millennials.
Might as well be AI.
All right, so I've added some numbers to some tracks here, and during all of this, so some of the tunnels were all like one big tunnel that was formed by like multiple zombies. Through that tunnel, a much larger creature is going to appear. It seems like maybe it was a gorilla or something like that. Some sort of weird wild sea gorilla that might have been captive here on... You know, it's wearing, like, chains and stuff, like it was a zoo animal. It's going to emerge also zombified. So, to recap, zombie horde, boss zombie, and the king that goes ham with a fire glaive are now here. This got out of hand really quick. So, Nerd the Bird is going to essentially stem the tide of the undead, so you guys aren't getting immediately overwhelmed. But you only have a little bit to think here. It's you three together with the prince. His stupid name. Crown Prince Snake Thrillenhall. And then Geff Joldblum are standing there. And their Zellicry friend, let's call him Mr. Beatles. I don't remember his name. I had a cool name written down somewhere.
Call him Ringo.
Oh yeah, there is. His name's Mezok.
There you go.
There you go. I did have it written down. I knew I wasn't stupid. Boom. That's what's going on. What are you guys doing? So I guess you guys need to react. I'm gonna make some zombies just attack you guys. Matt. Wilson is the first one to get hit. One of these tunnels that you summoned was like real close to you. Some arms just reach out of it and try to pull you in. Don't get pulled in. Oh, Matt. Damn it. Oshin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oshin, Ors. I got them mixed. Yeah, how you not getting pulled into this hole?
Putting some hands off, I think.
Cut some hands off. I like
it. I have an axe.
Okay. What edge are you using?
I would like to use teeth.
Okay. That's 1 dice.
And and I have 2 in strike.
That's 3 dice.
And my axe is an aspect.
Yeah, you can get 4. Axes are pretty good. I'll give you advantage on cutting off hands when you have an axe. Yeah, that's fair. So you have 4d6. Go ahead and roll them. Xavier, that's how it works. You just tell me why you're rolling dice.
Gotcha.
Double doubles.
Ooh,
Double ones, double sixes. Look at that. Let me click a thing here. So you don't cut his hands off. You cut his head off. And he falls down on a zombie that's trying to claw its way out. And they kind of get stuck. And you kill the second one as well. So you hack and slash 2 zombies. That was a good roll. Now, our Mothrin friend.
You fucked up, dude. What do you think is going to happen in a situation like this? You turn it up to 11 and you put that on us?
Yeah, I
want to go climb the back of my fucking creature, dude. I mean, that's the only response here. I'm going to climb on top of it, and I'm going to try to, like, neurally link myself to it so we can do some Rain of Fire stuff.
Some Avatar ponytail kind of thing.
You're going to have ponytail sex with Nerd the Bird?
At least.
Didn't even know that was an option. Of course he's going to do that.
Of course it's an option. What am I, a monster?
So I would like to back this up with the use of veils because it is rooted in like this like mental and like psyche and like ethereal. So I'd like to use this to try to link with the dang creature.
Okay, you got veils. That's 1 dice.
And then the skill is going to be tricky. I would like to make a motion for sense. However, I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, I have 3 points in sense. So if this isn't good enough, don't let it happen. That's fine. But I'd like to use sense because I'm not really focused as much on the combat as I am with making the connection with the creature so that we can be as one and F up some S.
Trying to zero in on Nerd's butthole. I got you. Yeah, 4 dice. Go ahead.
Hot.
You know what? Because of what you're doing is so effing weird, I'm going to cut a dice. So you only get 3.
Well, I want a boon, though, so that's 4 still.
Then you get 4, yeah. It's fine.
Cut that.
Yeah, use one of your boons.
I hope this goes well. I really want to pop a one-liner, but every time I do a one-liner, stuff goes wrong, so... Double 6s with a 5 and a 3.
Double 6s. So, you look into Nerd's eyes as he's flying towards you. You guys do link up. He recognizes you, even in his new terrifying form, and he kind of just scoops you up. And you're flying around the throne.
Yeah, I do that thing like Orlando Bloom did on the horse in that Lord of the Rings movie where he like grabs it by the side of the neck as it's running at him.
And then like flips around it weird. Sounds good to me, man. So you're on him. You're on Nerd the Bird. I'll even say you guys managed to do some harm to the Horde during all of that. He'll kind of dive through one. You'll like piggyback off of it. It'll be fun.
I'm going to warn you, I'm going to make this worse next turn, so prepare yourself.
It's all good. Who? What are you doing, Xavier?
Well, since I'm a prisoner, I don't know. Like, am I in the same room? I assume
Yeah, you're
I
in the
was,
same
in a
room.
prison cell.
Nah, you're in the same room.
Okay.
Stuff broke.
So, like, where am I? Like, since I'm a prisoner, where would I be?
At this
Like,
point, I mean, a lot of stuff happens, so you can be wherever you want.
okay. I guess I was like captured and through all this stuff. Like, I'm attempting to escape, but I'm also enthralled by what's happening, and I'm just like, as I see Nerd the Bird, and I just see all of this chaos. I'm very curious. So, uh, like, I decided to kind of like stay on the edge, like near the exit. I'm assuming people are starting to leave. People are trying to get out, fleeing for their lives.
Yes.
So it's kind of like in those movies where you kind of like stay still while you see a bunch of other people just like start walking back, and I'm just like posing, looking at like, something like that.
No one's guarding that scroll that you want.
Yeah. So I guess after looking at that, I start to look at the scroll and I start to think like if I can get to that scroll without any damage, if there's anything in front of me, or if there's like
Oh, there's lots of stuff all around you.
yeah. So I don't know. Do I make like a stealth check or?
If you want to go over there stealthily, yes.
Okay. Is there like a? Do I roll a
So-
dice for that or?
Yeah, you're gonna roll dice. So you have edges, right? You have 3 edges, or you should. Is one of them veils? Do you have that one?
Edges. Oh, okay. So I get to have all right. It says iron, teeth, and ties.
Iron teeth and ties. You could use. I'll allow tides. Tides is good. So you got 1 dice for tides. What skills you got? You got stealth?
Let's see. I've got harvest, hunt, sway, tend, and vault. I'm assuming either hunt or sway would.
I will allow hunt. Yeah. How many points you got in hunt?
Let's see. I don't think I was. I don't see any points.
You probably only got 1. So you got 2d6 right there.
Okay.
So roll 2d6.
All right.
It's not a bad level of understanding for figuring it out on your own, man. It's pretty good.
Do you have any aspects that could help with this?
Yeah, it's
So
true.
I
If you
roll,
have an aspect, you could add something to it.
Dash D. What?
Slash roll space 2d6. Also, there's the dice on the left side of the screen. You click a little d20. You click it and then click how many dice you want to roll. That
Nice.
seems to be the preference of Gary.
It is.
Ooh, a 2 and a 6. So, oh shoot!
Whoa.
Wait, did you roll 666 d6 and
And-
get
oh, they were all
666?
They were all ones.
That's not
Oh,
possible.
shit.
You
This is
put
like
the
one of those movies. I'm
wrong.
gonna fucking die later, dude.
You
That
put
sucks.
you entered it wrong somehow. Yeah,
Because of the space.
yeah, it's because of the space.
The-
Xavier, you got a 2 and a 6. That a 6 means you succeed. So you stalk around the side of the room stealthily. You're hunting this scroll, and you make it to the throne. And you're standing like behind, like kind of catty corner behind the throne. You see the evil king standing there with his burning glaive, staring out towards the interlopers, and he himself is killing some of these zombies. He seems to almost be having fun. But you see, like, the scroll sticking out of the beetle's mouth right in front of you.
Is the king about to attack anybody in the main cast, or?
It's definitely, yeah, probably.
Oh, so it's like it's kind of like a choice between either getting this scroll, or if he's about to make an attack towards, I'm assuming, one of the 3 main characters, or.
Yeah, that's definitely the choice before you, yeah. I couldn't have put it better
Alright.
myself. Also, you have been given a boon because you are the birthday human.
Birthday
So
human.
you can add a d6 to any of your future rolls that you choose.
Okay.
John, sing him the fresh out the box birthday song.
It's fresh out the box. It's birthday time. You can play and drink some wine.
Chocolate.
Chocolate's okay. We don't care. You can play in your underwear. I could do this. I could do this all day, and I'd rather not. I don't know if people need.
He's having
that.
a breakdown. He'll stop.
Okay.
I'm just having a 33-year stroke.
Okay. So as I look to the scroll and I think for a bit, but then I see the king about to attack one of the, I guess, the closest person that's of the main cast.
Yeah.
I guess does he see me?
No.
Okay. I want to attack the back of his neck.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to leap from wherever I am towards the king and kind of just with whatever weapon I'm allowed to use, either if I have a iron or teeth. I guess teeth.
Yeah, teeth. So teeth is an edge. That's aggressive actions. Weapons are in your aspects typically. If you have an aspect that is a weapon, you can use that. Otherwise, you can just kind of do a regular attack.
Okay. Or you know what? Because everything's all messed up right now, I think I'm gonna go towards leap, and I'm in a hunting mode. I'm gonna leap towards the king and bite him in the neck, on the back of the neck, to try to kill him.
That's pretty funny. So go ahead. So you got teeth. That's one. You got hunt. It sounds like it's still applicable the way you're fighting like an animal. That's two. You can use your boon for a third dice if you want.
Okay. Roll D. What is it?
Roll /roll space and then 2 or 3d6 depending.
3d6.
Boom!
Yeah.
Nice.
You got a 6, and that's all that matters. You got a 6 with doubles, and that means that essentially you're critting. Well done. So this guy has a lot of hazard boxes, as it were. Oh my god! Did you do it again, Kevin? You did. All right, that's more like it.
I learned how to code.
But yeah, so you run, you jump, you take a bite out of this guy's neck. He gets mad. He kind of pushes you off to the side. He thinks you're just another zombie. But you do rip a big chunk out of his neck. You do some pretty decent damage.
But he's not dead.
No, it looks like you hurt him by a fifth of his health.
A fifth. I'm quite persistent, so I guess I get into a challenging stance, and I persist in fighting him.
Excellent. Gary, what are you doing?
I am going to, first of all, I gotta ask, does the king have a crown?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that crown then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's known as the Crown of Kings.
It's a good name for it.
Thanks.
I'm going to, during all of this hectic business, I'm also going to leap. When I see this new man leap over and bite the king, this is my opportunity. I leap over and I'm going to try to grab the crown. So with 1 teeth and 2 leap, I'm going to roll 3d6 and see what happens.
That sounds like a plan, Gary, my man.
I've rolled a 6 and
Boom.
doubles.
6 and doubles. And you're doing this to what? To the king?
To take the king's crown.
Oh, you're trying to take his crown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing this physically how?
I'm going to leap over there and
Okay.
grab his crown and take it.
Okay, so you as a swarm of spiders leap into the air, come crashing down. You hurt him a little bit, you spook him a little bit, and you're holding his crown now.
Perfect.
I can't say you're not. So,
I'm assuming I see this as it's going on.
Oh, there's no way you didn't see it. He's a swarm of spiders.
Okay. As I'm like in my hunting stance, getting ready to, fight him, I see this, and I see a bunch of spiders, and obviously I'm freaked out. So I'm kind of like, I guess I'm somewhat scared. So like, I'm still like guess I'm in a fight or flight moment at this point because I just don't know. Like,
It's
I
fair.
was kind of like, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, you're scared. Matt, I guess we gotta circle back to you, bud. You just killed 2 zombies. Not bad. It's not bad, my friend. There are still many more, but they are kind of being handled. Honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, the guards are kind of handling things because of vampire bites knocking into 11. The king is kind of fucking shit up real bad. And inspiring his troops by doing so. You see your friend Wilson flying on a pterodactyl, and you see a little tiny man bite this giant king in the neck. Relatively tiny compared to the king's pretty big dude. He got bigger and bigger as vampire bites booned him. What are you doing, Orson?
All right, well,
Or not Orson, damn it, O'Sheen.
Okay. So, I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, I gotta go after the king, right? Because I'm gonna be king instead. So, I'm thinking. See if Gary will give me that crown.
Of course, I've already obtained the king's hat. Now we're the king of the scarab. And as you run up, I'll put it on you.
Nice. Do I get any special powers from his?
No, you don't. It's not a magical crown. I appreciate
Can
it.
at least be a Space Jam scenario where he thinks he gets magical powers?
Yeah, no, you believe in the shit out of yourself. You have nothing but, you know what?
Oh, no, I got you, John.
Okay, you got me?
I'll do you one. When I put the crown on him, I'm going to burn a whisper, and I'll
fuck.
say, a bright light for all mankind. And I'll put the crown on him.
Since you're saying it in a normal voice, you get to pick the twist. So go ahead.
So the crown lights up with a gold radiant light, and I put it on you, and as I do, this kind of a gold shimmer goes over you, and you just have like I think a magic barrier. And of course it gives off a golden light also, since it was a bright light for all mankind.
So add the 3-track aspect, the crown of the Beetle King. You can burn one of these slots to give yourself a temporary shield boost that'll aid in defense for a scene. But it is a burning one, so that's what you get.
Sick.
And yes, I just made up that magic item. Thank you, Gary.
No problem. Also, when I say that, Sheen, I don't know what the symbol of your religion is, but that is what's on the front of the crown.
It's like roots and stuff.
Yeah, it's there you go.
That form into a hammer and a something else?
Like in Endgame?
True.
Or Infinity War?
Yep.
So yeah, no, you have this crown. Mr. Pterodactyl Man. You're flying through the sky, Mr. Wells.
Oh, you fucked up. Yes, it happened.
I am Groot.
I fucked up?
Yeah, dude, Orson Welles is the real guy's name. Why would you call me Wells, man?
No, he's Wilson. God damn it! Yeah.
Hey!
Got it. Add it to the list. Add it to the compilation at the end of the season.
Wilson Ors, Mr. Pterodactyl, what are you doing?
Well, unfortunately for you, I have a drive. And this drive is very appropriate for me engaging the zombie fucking boss. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to, in pursuance to my drive of sending other spirits to a peaceful rest, I am going to engage an aspect of dust and paper so that my dragon and I can do that anime quick attack thing with the lines and he just like darts side to side as he charges towards the zombie boss with intent to murder.
Okay, you're gonna try and murder the zombie gorilla.
Ideally, I'm gonna just murder it, but yeah, we can try. That's fine.
Yeah.
He's not gonna murder. He's gonna schmurder.
He's gonna schmurder it.
True. Nobody
That's
said
right.
murder, John. You said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, what dice are you using here, bud?
So we're gonna go with, I think, teeth. And then I'm gonna go with strike for 2. And do I get a bump at all because I'm using an aspect or
You
drive?
I will give you 2. I will give you 2 for this. You are riding a war pterodactyl that you summoned. I'm cool with it. I feel like that deserves to be.
It's greatly appreciated. I'm gonna go ahead then and burn my last boon for a total of 6d6.
Sounds
and I'm gonna go murder that bot.
Let's see how it goes.
Oh, I actually have to type this one because it only goes up to 5. Good thing I learned to code. Roll. Ah, shit! I have to look at what I did before. I can't do this.
Slash roll space 66.
66? 66 what? I got triple sixes. How do we
You
feel
did.
about that?
You did. Okay, so
Whoa.
you got
Whoa.
triple sixes.
Whoa.
I will, normally it's doubles just means that you get a thing. In this instance, you know what? It's pretty cool. I'll let it happen. You rolled really good. You just rip through this zombie gorilla. Just splatter it. You eviscerate this thing. It's just gore now.
And much like a Cheyenne Shano film, I send it to a peaceful rest in the most disgusting way possible.
So go ahead and add the scavenge eye of the zombie.
Will do.
Oh yeah. Also, so Gary,
Yo.
gain the minor milestone Kingmaker.
Okay.
Kevin, gain the minor milestone RIP.
It adds up with all the rest of them so well.
Mr. Xavier. Oh wow, everyone got booned, including you, Xavier. Everyone has another boon, courtesy of Vampire.
Thank you very, very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you see all this happen. You watch a guy jump on a pterodactyl, rip through a zombie gorilla. You see the spiders steal the crown and put them on Squidman's head, and he begins to glow with a shimmering light. It's pretty cool. And here you are, near the king.
As in, I believe as a, what is it called? I'm a alchemist. I'm trying to make sure I'm not on drugs or anything, because like from what I'm seeing, it's just like, I guess because I'm studying herbology, so I'm like, is this happening? Oh, all right. And then my goal or my mission right now is to defeat the king, and then go for that scroll. So, as I'm seeing all of this, I'm assuming the king is either distracted or something.
He is heading towards the swarm of spiders to stab it in the back, presumably, with a flaming glaive.
But I comprehend that the swarm of spiders is a sentient being that is associated.
You would know that they are a thing. They're not necessarily everywhere, but pretty much everyone knows of their existence. They're called Zealotcry.
I'm also like 90% bipedal. I just am also sort of amorphous and moving.
Yeah, he looks like a people.
Yeah, I'm a bipedal creature.
Okay. So I don't think I've determined yet who the good guys or the bad guys are yet.
Neither
But
do you.
you know what? Just for some confliction on what Adam would do, I see the king and he's going after the swarm of spiders, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to intervene. Adam is conflicted about whether if he should let it happen or not, because he doesn't know yet who's evil and who isn't evil.
It's it's a tough call in this room.
is there anything I could do to sense, like, I guess the good or evil?
I mean,
or,
the
like,
king's the one that imprisoned you. You might not like him very much.
Oh yeah. He imprisoned me, so clearly, yeah. Anybody who's attacking the king, I guess, I'll take side with that. So, while he's charging for the spiders, the group of spiders who I have yet to meet or introduce myself to, I'm assuming he's not looking towards me. So
Okay.
I try to go and bite him again in the back of the neck where he's already injured. And I'm assuming he's not going to expect me to do the same thing twice. So that's what I'm going to try and do to, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I don't think he would have come up with the same thing twice. So I'm
Make
gonna
the
do that.
same roll from earlier. You do have another boon, so you can do 3d6 again if you want.
Okay,
You know,
I'm going to do that.
lightning never strikes the same spot twice, and a madman never bites you in the back of the neck in the same spot twice. So
True.
those are just universal truths.
Roll 6d3, I think.
No.
Slash roll space. 3D.
Reverse that. 3d6.
Roll 3d6. Okay.
Damn.
Another sixer.
Another sixer. So you do leap up and bite this guy again. And he pushes you away. He's like, and he turns around. He's going to, this time, you, prisoner, you dare bite the king? And he's going to sweep at you with this glaive. So the way this game works, I never roll. Ever. So why are you not getting stabbed by a flaming glaive right now?
A flaming glaive.
Yeah,
Huh.
so what? So now you're constructing a defense roll. I believe you said you have iron, which is a good one. You could try to, like, deflect the blow. Do you have any skills that might be helpful in this situation?
Brace is a good one for this.
Brace could be a good one.
Dodge.
Dodge could be a good one.
My skills, all the ones that are in the quick start kit, I have, or
You have break.
Yeah,
Okay,
whichever
okay,
ones you
so-
picked, yeah.
oh yeah, and I could choose 5. Okay, so brace, break, harvest, sense.
Yeah, brace or break would work right
Yeah,
now.
you can use brace.
I want to break his weapon if that's possible.
Yes.
Is he attacking me with the weapon?
Yeah.
That's dope.
He's attacking you with a magical god spear. You can try to break it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna aim for like, I'm assuming, like, at the tip. That's where at the tip. That's where the magic is. Like, the most.
That's
I'm
what
assuming.
she said.
But yeah, so like, I want to, from whatever. I'm not gonna bite into that, but I guess I'll use.
Yeah, they don't like it when you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I have iron and tides. I don't know what tides is. I just think of ocean wave tides, but I know that I'm not
Tides is
correct
like
on that.
understanding. So yeah, go ahead and use iron and break. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Okay. Dash.
Vampire bites. Please do not bite the tip.
But that's where I do. I guess with my iron, I do attack the tip of his whatever relic
So
weapon. He
a
has.
3 and a 4. So 3 and a 4. That. Wait, no, 4 is conflict, isn't it? 4 is conflict. All right. So, you manage to deflect a lot of this hit. You try to break the weapon out of his hands. He loses his grip on it a bit. The issue is the way you hit it. The flaming blade does hit you. Do you have your aspects picked yet? Any of them?
Aspects. Making sure.
You have
I
6.
believe. Oh, I have 2 aspects selected: ancestral spirits and ghost sight.
Okay, that works. So on ancestral spirits, so as you're about to like get slashed on your arm like really badly, when you try to block this weapon, one of your
Before you said that, the ancestral spirit, if because it has to do with the backstory, the ancestral spirit is my dead mother.
So.
Okay, so your dead mother shows up and like blocks this hit, but she gets hit and hurt. So go ahead and click one of those little boxes on there. One of the aspect tracks is damaged by the glaive, but you do not die, and he does lose his grip on his glaive.
So which box do I click?
Any of them?
I'm looking on this on roll 20. I don't which.
Oh, you don't have a character sheet on Roll20 yet. So your aspect should have a certain amount of boxes. It should mention in the character sheet. Just note that it has one less now.
Oh, that's what. Okay, so I saw 3. Okay, so I'll just put it 2 then.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh, just like roll D&D 5. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's how you take your damage. You take your damage to aspects usually. Yeah. So, Zealocrat, you hear this going on behind you.
I go, Mommy, no. But yeah.
Now that he's engaged with the king, I'll shoot the king in the back with my gun from a
Nice.
safe distance. And I will go teeth and then shoot, and then black market pistol for 5. Teeth.
Yeah.
And then black market pistol for 5. Oh, goodness. I don't even need to throw the 5th die.
Oh, shit.
Triple 6s again.
Where my mouse cursor go? There it is.
I don't know.
Hazard check. 1, 2, a 3. So you shoot him. He starts. It goes in and out, man. It goes in one side, out the other. There's a big old blood gusher coming out.
Bang!
He takes a knee on that one, but he's still alive. I gave him so many. I doubled his health because of vampire bites earlier. You're doing pretty good though.
If you tell me where your treasure room is, I just might let you live.
Give me a roll on that.
Okay, how's about outsmart, outwit?
Uh huh.
All right, let's go veils and outwit.
Yeah.
Can there
okay.
cinematically be a roar from Nerd that bolsters
Yeah.
what Gary is trying to do with intimidation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just sit back and. Brah.
I'm gonna use a what's it called?
A boon?
I have 1 boon.
All right.
Double 5s.
Double 5s. The conflict with a twist. He'll take something off of his deck. He's very hurt. He's gonna kind of like offer you this medallion.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
There's a conflict. There's an issue here, Gary. He drops it
All right.
down a zombie hole. On accident.
What a mother.
And
what
then
a
he like
mother
leans
French
over.
Toast.
Yeah, he drops it down a zombie hole. That's a conflict for you. Things are never that easy. But man, you fucked that guy up. Oh shit. The Lost. Looking all regal and majestic.
Yeah.
And like he read the handbook of the recently deceased.
Oh, Sheen, the key to your treasure room is falling down this pit.
What an asshole.
You said that he lost the grip on his spear.
Yes, it is. It's there. It's like
Oh.
stuck tipped down in the ground. Yeah.
That no, wait.
It's more of a glaive than a spear, but yes. Same
Or
thing.
the glaive. Yeah.
Question.
I want that, and then I would like to hit him with it.
Yeah, go ahead. What was your question, Xavier?
Oh, I don't know if it's my turn yet. As I see it falling, just like a fight or flight instinct, since I've just been leaping onto stuff, is it possible as I see it falling to leap towards it, kind of like when Gollum
To grab
leaps
the key
towards
before
the
it falls
ring?
in the hole?
No, actually, as I'm falling, just grab onto it, kind of like when they throw the ring into the volcano and Gollum just grabs
Yeah.
it before. That's kind of like that. Like I'm not thinking before. I'm not thinking about like how deep is this hole. I'm just grabbing it.
Hey, give me a reaction here. I'll call it. We can go with teeth. It's aggressive. And do you have leap by chance?
Leap.
He does.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Use.
I'm an ardent. I don't. Where would leap be under?
It's a skill. Just like harvest and all those. I'll say give you roll another 2 dice, man.
Oh, okay. D2. Gotcha.
No, roll 2d6.
Okay.
It's always d6.
Those are conflict dice, D2s. Like flipping a coin.
You jump in this hole. We'll see what happens here in a second. You jump in this hole and you grab a thing. We'll see what happens in a minute. Matt O'Sheen, you grab this spear. When you pick it up wearing your crown, it ignites with the fire of the royal family as you bring it to bear on this false king.
Awesome.
What are your skills you're using here?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 1 teeth, 2 strike, and I guess whatever God Spear counts as.
Yeah, get an extra dice for using the God Spear.
Oh, cool. And also my boon I'll use.
Oh no, okay, 6 dice.
Wow.
I think, unless I counted wrong, but yeah.
Double sixes.
So you go pick up. He tries to exchange his life for the treasure room. Drops it in a hole. This feral man jumps in after it, and then you walk up and you just stick this spear through his chest and like light his corpse on fire. He's super dead. And with that, there are still zombies in here. Kevin?
Yep.
There's still zombies. There's still some guards. You see the prince and Geff Joldblum are still here as well, trying to stay alive. But it is your turn.
So here's the deal, man. There's a fucking scroll sticking out of a frog mouth somewhere.
Yeah.
Nobody grabbed it.
Yeah.
So Welson Ors is gonna fly down.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to pick a trajectory, right? He's going to fly towards Geff Joldblum. Right? But he's going to have to pass through the central point of the room where the scroll is.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nerd flies down. Pterodactyl noises ensue. I disengage from the bird.
The fuck?
Close enough.
No one knows what noise a pterodactyl really made except for me.
That's super fair. That's super fair.
Apparently, it turns out realistically, the dinosaurs sounded like ducks. And like they would quack.
Yeah. They never ruin anybody's dreams. What a cool fact. So, I want to use my aspect elegant wings and disengage from the bird. I'm going to fly past the frog statue, take the scroll out of its mouth, and I had previously fashioned I have a weapon. For some reason, it was filed under a weapon. I don't know why. That was probably my fault. However, the wanted poster for Geff Joldblum is in my inventory.
Okay.
This has been rolled into a shiv, and I intend to shank him with it. So I've grabbed the map, I glitter on over, and then I just poke him in the neck with it, land, and join my compatriots as we celebrate the birth of the pregnant king.
Why would you do this, Kevin?
I don't know. I thought it'd be fun.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll your attack.
It's about sending a message.
So
Go ahead and roll your attack, Kevin.
we're going full teeth on this.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and also hit him with some... Because I'm separating from the dragon, I'm grabbing the scroll, and then we're going to go in just for a classic strike. So teeth, strike, we're going for the neck poke. Unless called shots do detriment, then I'll just try to body the mofo. It's okay. And I think that's going to be it. I'm going to use that last boon we were given. Yeah, I'm just going for a straight 4d6 roll on this.
Yeah, go for it. Kevin, you got booned.
Oh, well, I'm going to use it now then. I don't want to disrespect.
The quote is, Kevin, for why did you do this, Kevin?
What?
That's what I said.
Right on, dude. Right on. That is abhorrent.
Thank you, Alicia.
I rolled not so great. I got double 2s and a 5.
So you got doubles with conflict. So you do stab this guy in the neck with a paper wanted poster that you turn into a shiv.
It's the poster for him.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because it's his.
I don't know the definition of irony. I don't think this is it. But it's adjacent.
It's actuality.
So, I mean, you do it. You lose the wanted poster in the process. That's part of the conflict.
Like karma.
You also make an enemy today. That's the other part of the conflict. But yeah, so you have the scroll. The scroll, you can add it as a chart. Scroll of the Dead. We'll do.
More skirting of the Brendan Fraser franchise, I see.
Hey, they didn't invent Egyptian lore.
The Scroll of Monkey Bone.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good movie.
I was here in the first place.
Best movie ever.
The Scroll of 12 Monkeys.
The scroll of, what was it, Bedazzle?
The Scroll of Encino Man.
So, back in this hole in the ground. Xavier, you're falling.
I was gonna ask, I have two options in my mind. My first option was, do I know the language of nerd?
Nerd is a bird.
So, like, by any chance, if you kind of get what I'm thinking, is there a way I could, like, ka, and, like...
You can
just
sure
call for the
try,
bird to
sir.
come help? That was my first option. Or, I don't have an understanding of what whispers are. I was thinking of using a whisper.
What are your whispers? Which one do you have?
The whisper that I have, I guess, in the beginning is called the Grove of Twisted Trees. I would think I would say, so, you know what? How deep in the hole am I?
You're falling.
Yeah, how deep in the hole am I?
You're pretty far. You're falling.
Okay.
We don't know yet. You haven't landed.
Okay, so, as I'm
You're about
falling,
to.
I guess, yeah, so before, I've reached the ground of however deep this hole is,
Yeah.
I go, Grove of Twisted Trees.
So
prevent
if you
me
whisper
from
it,
ending
you're
my
not
knees.
gonna. If you whisper it, you're not gonna like what happens. If you say it, it'll be okay.
Okay,
If you whisper it, I'm gonna tell you a fact about trees. And it's not-
okay. Then I yell.
Ooh, you
Grove
yell
of
it.
Twisted. Well, okay, wait. Is there a difference between yelling and
Yes.
saying it?
So
Okay, fine,
you can whisper
fine.
it, you can say it,
Well-
or you can yell it, and they are all different.
Fine, I will just say it in a calmly way. I guess I'm full of adrenaline
Sounds
because
good.
I'm in an adrenaline rush, so I'm trying to just toughen up and go, Grove of Twisted Trees.
Okay, so
Please
somehow
prevent me from bending my knees.
a grove of twisted trees is going to do something that you want it to do right now. You have control over essentially the narrative. You kind of have like GM power. You want like a tree to grow out of the side of the hole and like catch you?
Hopefully, I would like it to, like grow, and as it's growing, like grow, like up.
Okay.
Towards, like out of the hole.
So
And,
suddenly, a spontaneous vergent, because that's the verdant sea is what you guys sail across. A verdant sea erupts out of this hole, carrying Xavier on top. He just rides a tree out of this hole. You're back in the throne room. I like it.
This might be a dumb question, but what's my life over? What did I grab?
You have some sort of medallion.
Okay, but I guess for me, it has worth. I might use it as a bargaining chip with Orson, or Wilson, whatever.
Nice.
The guy
That has the
guy
scroll
in
you want, yeah.
Yeah, I might try to trade it for it. So I try to. Yeah, I'm back there with the medallion. I'm keen on holding it, but that's what's in my mind.
So now that you're back in the throne room, we're going to drop out of initiative order here. The king is dead. Jeff Goldblum and the prince are... Geoff Goldblum and the prince are alive. One of them has a paper ship sticking out of their neck. Most of the guards have retreated, and all the zombies have been vanquished. The last of which were just murdered by Nerd.
Nerdered, if you will.
They were nerdered. But you guys now have the room. That was fun. You guys did it. What are you guys doing?
Super epic. I want to go get my fucking wanted poster back. That's what I'm doing.
He's like reading it, and it's like covered in his blood. It's like, what the fuck? Like, he looks at you, he's like, ah!
I
I'd
thought
like to go and start a normal conversation.
Ah! Okay, what do you want to talk to him about?
Howdy, hey, how's your day? I was wondering if I could get that wanted poster back, and if you would come with me as well so that I may cash in on it in the future.
You can't cash in on it, you just killed the king.
That's not true. There was a new pregnant king that was born, and he happens to be part of my crew. I would like to take him, or you, to him, or you, for a bounty.
So you're gonna give him to Matt so Matt gives you money?
So, I'm sorry to ruin your appetite here. But if it's not apparent already...
Oh man, are you gonna try and shove him
Yeah.
inside Matt?
Yeah.
That's not how birth works.
But that's how impregnation
a reverse pregnancy.
As you're doing this,
every time.
as
It
you're
works.
doing this, a bunch of guards burst into the throne room, and at first you think they're here to like fight you, but they start barricading the door, and they look disheveled. Their armor's messed up. They're like, they got in, we're being overrun, and they'll like look around. Where's the king?
I'm gonna just point at Matt and be like, he's right there.
Are you trying to abdicate the throne here, buddy?
Yes, this is your new king.
In the background, I'm throwing up. Because this is, I think, the first time Adam sees this process. I mean, I've heard it before, like listening before, but I think this is the first time Adam is seeing this. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you still shoving him in, Oshin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're leading this poor guy over to stick inside your friend as these soldiers are looking for the king while they're being overwhelmed by...
I'm just going to hand the wanted poster to Oshin and ask him,
Will you keep him safe, friend?
I'm going to ask Oshin that.
Matt's frozen.
Oshin.
But yeah, so they start...
Sounds like a yes to me.
They start barricading this... Oh, he's moving again. Hi, Matt.
What just happened?
You were frozen.
Oh. What did I miss?
I was going to push Geoff Goldblum into you. I just handed you the wanted poster as a petition for consent, and I asked you rather,
Would you keep him safe, friend?
I think he's just thinking.
Wait.
Yeah, I think he's just thinking. What's up, Matt?
He needs some time to think. I think he's just contemplating.
Oh, bye, Matt.
he had to step
okay.
out to think.
I think that was just very, very deep.
All right, so Geoff's getting pushed in.
Question.
I'm going to try to push him. I'm pushing.
You need consent, though. I mean,
Yeah, we got it.
Bye, Alicia. Thanks for coming.
I'm the bad baby daddy, so we got it. It's like implied. Which is not a real thing in real life.
It's not a real thing in real life.
I just want to make that clear. That's
Hi,
not a
Matt.
real
Welcome back. Yeah, so as he's trying to shove this person into you, the guards are looking for their king. He says it's you. But that's when you start to feel something go on inside your stomach. This plant thing that's been gestating inside your body starts to pulsate.
Yes.
You start to have contractions.
the miracle of life.
Yeah.
I want to be a dad.
If you guys want to continue to watch the miracle of life happen during this zombie apocalypse, you're going to have to stay tuned because we're going to take our break now. Thank you so much for watching the miracle of life on the Wild Sea. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box. We're still playing Wild Sea, and I'm still Jahananan.
I'm still the co-host, Casualty CDG. I'm still playing the part of Surust, the sentient colony of spiders and doomsayer aboard the USS Buddy Junkyard.
We didn't talk about orders, so go ahead, Kian.
Kian, I have been here the whole time tonight. You're welcome. You remember me from the first half. I'm reprising my role as the Beta Iron Giant based on information, also known as Big Boy.
Oh, and then I guess, yeah, Matt.
Hey, folks. I'm Matt Murphy, but tonight I'm playing Oshin the Lost, and I'm having a baby.
All hail the king.
And then, yeah, Xavier, go ahead then, Kevin. You can finish it off. My bad. I keep forgetting.
Hi, I'm Xavier. On Twitch, I'm just do Let's Plays. But I get to be, a part of the miracle birth, and I'm glad to be a part of this.
It's birthday baby. Yeah.
Literally, there's a baby being born.
There's a baby being
Every
born.
birthday, dude. Every birthday. That's crazy.
Oh man, we should name this plant monster Xavier.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Kevin. I will be reprising my role as Elsin Oris. I'm a Mothrin,
and I like to fuck shit up. I'm also the captain of the SS Buddy Junkyard and feel personally obligated to feed the cocoon its dreams at night.
That's
Are you
everybody.
Canadian?
No, he's Midwestern.
Oh, okay. I just
Honestly,
always wanted to ask.
Fry dipped in mayonnaise of a person.
yeah, Midwestern people sound more Canadian than Canadians to me, honestly. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do a Canadian accent like that. I feel like that's insensitive.
For just
I'm
10
pursuing-
cents a day, less than the cost of a cup of coffee, you too can help a Canadian.
There's a ton of them coming across. Never mind.
Anyway, but yeah, so where we last left off, you guys had just fought off the zombie horde, defeated the king that was wielding the flaming halberd of kings. Matt, you somehow managed to get a crown out of this and a cool glaive. Good for you, sir. You defeated the zombie horde. FD has ridden a tree out of a zombie hole back into the room after he fell out of it, holding a key to what we can only imagine. As these guards come streaming into the room, you think that they're here to fight you. Does not seem to be the case. They're all pawed on. They've all been hurt. And amongst them, Big Boy, who you don't know where he's been this whole time, comes trudging on in with them. And they all start to barricade the door together.
I was having a side quest.
I thought for sure you had succumbed to the danger in the kingdom. It's surprising to see you alive, but nice and welcome all the same.
I hate to
I guess-
spoil it for you, but you seemed like you were sleeping so peacefully earlier that I didn't want to wake you for the boss fight.
I guess as I,
James.
sorry.
What's up, Xavier? Go
No,
ahead.
you know.
I was saying, as I'm like reemerge from the tree, I'm doing a JoJo reference here. The tree's growing up and it's pulling me back. And as I get off the tree and stand out of the hole, I say, "Arrivederci." Journal reference.
There you go. You did it. Arrivederci. Big Boy is in the room. And then during all of this, Oshin, you're having contractions.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm having contractions. I'm shouting around. I'm having a baby. I'm having a baby.
Never seen him this emotional. But yeah, you are having the baby. People start looking at you funny when you say that. For obvious reasons. This is weird. But yeah. You can feel if you look into his translucent belly, you can see like little tendrils coming out of the seed in his stomach, and they're like.
I would like to use a whisper called "Life Always Finds a Way."
Are you going to say it?
Yeah, I want to say it. I want to be in control of the situation here, so I believe I want to say it. I'm gonna just be like, "Ooh, life always finds a way," and the twins will have this one egg.
The zygote shall split before your very eyes.
That's biological.
So this is going to be, as with all things, this is going to be a track on, that I'm controlling over here. Oshin's birth.
Raising a child is a journey.
So, do I push now or?
Yeah. So go ahead. Give me a push here, Oshin. What skills are you going to use?
Sicko.
Yeah. Let me see.
This is deplorable.
What applicable skill help with birth gift?
Probably brace, honestly.
There's quite a
if
few.
I'm being real.
Yeah, brace and iron could be good. I could also.
Maybe instinct.
Yeah,
Can you
instincts could
outwit
work.
the fetus?
Someone could try to harvest him.
Yeah, I have a harvest as a skill like that. Harvest, hunt, wave 10, vault.
Yeah, you could do that. But go ahead first. The first one I want is a push, Oshin.
All right, I'm gonna use grace because childbirth is graceful.
Nice and easy.
Okay. I can't argue with you for legal reasons, so.
Yeah. And outwit because I'm gonna outwit the shit out of this baby.
You're gonna outwit the baby?
I don't.
I would also like to use iron and sense and support his role as the paternal figure in the situation.
Do you not want him to use outwit, Gary?
No, I just think that's it's a really funny thing. Like, imagine being in a doctor's office and it's like, look, if you're gonna have the baby, you just have to think like that stupid baby and be one step ahead, and it won't hurt at all. Just be one step ahead of that stupid baby and his stupid strategy, and you'll be okay.
It's like that Doritos commercial. You know what I'm talking about? Where he has like the bag of Doritos and the baby's like following it. Like,
Yeah.
and then like, so he throws it and the baby like launches out of her vagina, like at velocity. Yeah.
I should try that.
But yeah, go ahead. Give me a real quick. Give me that roll, Ocean, and then you can assist with a follow up roll, Kevin,
Word.
as the father. One of.
Ew.
Where's it coming out?
Everywhere.
Oh,
Shit.
what's up? Best dad ever. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you push. So tentacles. That's a good question. Where do you want this thing to emerge?
He definitely outwit that stupid little bastard. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I also got a 6, which he got double 6s, and I got a 6 for the support roll. Can he treat this like triple 6s and take a big one?
I mean, essentially, he did take a big one. Where do you want this thing coming out of you, Oshi?
So
It can come out of your stomach, your mouth, or your butt.
yeah, obviously it's coming out of my butt.
Okay. That's what I felt. But I didn't want to force this on you. So, you guys can see it. It's crowning. There's plant-like tendrils emerging from the rectum of your friend. There you go. Enjoy. You're welcome. Now that's television. It's like he didn't chew his spaghetti. That's what it looks like.
There's 2, right? There's gotta be 2.
Oh no!
Fine, you have to do that graphic.
But yeah, so that's what's happening. It's getting there. It's getting there. Big boy, you're at the door. So these things are getting in, man. There are zombies on the outside of this while this is going on.
Yeah.
Through no fault of your own.
Yeah, I was just doing big boy stuff, man.
So, that's a whole thing that's going on separately. What are you doing to help keep the zombies out? Or are you not keeping them out?
I mean, I have some options, but I still have that sample of Sanchez. So I don't know if I'm able to use this to cure some of the zombies, or if I should just hold that door closed. But I don't know.
You could try if you have the capacity for science.
I do. I mean, I have the sample. I have study. You know, I have sharps. It seems like that.
There's
right?
also, unknowns to anyone, there is an alchemist in this room.
Is that birthday boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's an
So if I
alchemist.
study it and then he does alchemy, we could maybe cure some of these.
Potentially. So go ahead. Yeah, I'll allow this. So go ahead and give me a study roll. I will just remind everyone, he is doing this instead of barricading the doors. The guards are barricading, but I just want everyone to be aware. So go ahead and give me that study check there. Probably tides. If you have it, you have tides?
I have sharps because it isn't. It
Which
ranged?
one?
Sharps.
I have tides.
Interesting. Tides.
I got sharps and hex, or sharps and study. Sorry.
No, tides is an edge.
Huh?
It's one of your edges.
No, it's not.
No, it can be, is what I'm saying. What are your edges?
Right. Sharps. That doesn't that qualify? Like, doesn't that count?
No,
as, like,
sharps is a
intellectual?
skill, right?
No, sharps is an edge.
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah, it's at the top.
Oh, my bad.
It's at
Yeah,
the
you can
top.
use sharp swords.
Yeah, edgelord.
Ew.
Huh.
How do we do this shit? Slash roll.
Oh, this is different. Yeah,
How do I?
they have veils instead of some of those now, but that's okay.
Wait, John, what do I type again?
Slash roll space, however many d6.
That's
All night, girl.
space.
All night.
Do I make a roll or?
Not yet. So, big boy, you do seem to have a sample here. You're studying it, and you think that potentially there is a way to cure it, but you would need a sample of whatever they're using to make the drug that is the reason why these guys are turning. So you realize that the reason that they're turning is because of a mix of whatever was on Dirty Sanchez's blade and the scarab in their system. The scarab is the drug that they are doing.
Didn't we technically all take the scarab, so I could potentially still have some remnants up in my parts?
No, it has to be whatever they distilled the scarab from.
Wait, so I have
question-
recently got a scavenge item of the Eye of the Zombie. Because it was a zombie boss, will that work for the study that he needs for his...
It could help, but he already got most of what he needed. What do you need? What's up, Xavier?
The tree that I came in from, by any chance, because I just got a random tree from that area, I assume that would be anything like this plant. By any chance, be any related to what they would need, or is that kind of going too far? Or?
I mean, it's a tree. It could potentially have herbs on it or something. Yeah.
Or you're saying we can't cure it right here unless we get some of that straight up, some of that smack.
Crocodile.
I was muted.
John, I love when you sound like that.
I was muted. You need to find wherever this drug's coming from. And then you can use that, potentially with herbs from this tree or whatever, to make a cure.
Can I barricade the door then?
You can't help the
Late.
barricade the door. Gary, what are you doing?
I am ready to shoot anything that comes through the door.
Gotcha. So, instead of coming through the door, some of them break in through some of the windows up top. So go ahead and shoot.
Perfect. I'd love to. Teeth and 3 shoot for 4 die, plus my gun makes 5.
Yes, it do.
That's a 5 and double 4s.
So your gun goes off. It definitely kills a zombie, but something happens. You don't know if it was the powder that you use or something, but there's this weird sticky goo that comes out of your gun. Go ahead and mark a point on that aspect track.
I actually have a mire about my reforged ammo. My bullets can misfire, so I'll mark a mire for that one.
Mark a mire for that, yes. And that means if you try to shoot with this gun before you fix, I might cut your dice.
Nice.
Yeah, Myers can cut dice a lot. So,
Man, I should have marked the gun instead.
oh, you marked the gun too.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know, right?
That's terrible.
Yeah, Myers suck. Xavier, you see the robot messing with a sample. You see tentacles coming out of Osine's rectum. You see the Mothrin coaxing it out of him with kind words. And you see zombies jump in through the roof, and this Zealot Cry shoot them with guns, which is pretty cool.
My initial thing, well, I do want to help with the, the experiment because I'm an alchemist, but I think the first thing is, the survivable. So, I gotta deal with zombies if I'm free. So, I want to know, I don't know if this is kind of metagaming, but I've always wanted to see if this would work. I look at, a zombie, I guess, that's fallen from the roof. I stand, I guess, on the opposite side of the hole, and as it's going towards me, I'm trying to test its intelligence to see if it walks around the hole or if it just kind of just walks towards me and falls into the hole.
Okay. I'll allow. Yeah, so you can use tides, which I know you have, and then you could probably use hunt. I feel outsmart would be a really good one for this, but I feel like I'll allow hunt. So go ahead and roll 2 dice.
Dash. Okay.
And I'll give you a bonus because there's a hole, so roll 3.
No. Dash roll 3d6.
Yeah, slash roll space 3d6. Damn it, Kevin. Yeah, so this thing, this thing does run, and fall into the hole. Yeah, I saw what you wrote. Yeah, funny. But yeah, no, this thing does run and fall right into the hole. It's pretty dumb.
I also wanted to see that, like, if it's in the hole, we kind of have like an example, or like we have a sample of like a live one, like zombies. They're dead, but they're alive at the same time. Like
The hole is very deep and it does fall, but I'll say that it gets caught up. Yeah, that's fine.
so, like if we need to like take a sample from one of the zombies that are like alive or dead or something like that, like we can use that as an experiment.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it can be there. That's fine.
all right.
I'm cool with that. Let's see. Gary wet, Xavier wet, Big Boy wet. Matt, push.
All right.
Best roller ever. We'll have 2 California rolls and 1 push roll, please.
Son.
These things start to. A flower pops out of your booty. Yeah. So you guys made this happen. I had nothing to do with it. So I just want to make that clear.
That's it, Jahan. Why would you do this?
Why would I do this? I made my player pregnant and made him give rectal birth to a flower monster. What kind of GM? So, here, give me like 2 seconds. I just have to wrap my brain around everything going on. All right, Kevin.
Oh.
What are you doing? It's called a bussy. That's true. That's true.
There's probably a rap song about it.
There's definitely a rap song about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a rap
So-
artist would make a song about that.
Yeah. Salvador Dali used to take plaster castings of people's buttholes so he could count the number of striations around the outside.
I
Who?
feel like that's not a joke.
Salvador Dali.
That makes sense.
Oh, he knows a lot of stuff.
Matt's got a term for it. Ask him about it. I don't remember what it is, but he told me about it one time, and it's truly disturbing. So I erased it from my brain. But he can type it in there.
He's a reader of the ring.
I would like to. I would actually like to march up to Big Boy, and I would ask him to help me clear the people barring the door. And the reason for that is I would like to position Nerd, the dragon bird, in front of this door, ready to absolutely wreck shop on whatever comes through. So I essentially want Nerd to fly into the hole that's caused by the open doors and just tunnel fuck everything that's out there.
Oh, so if they open the doors, you just want the Nerd to be ready to go?
Yeah, but I want it to attack as soon as they bust in. So
Yeah,
I
gotcha,
wanna
you can put that.
Prepare for a counterattack.
Big Boy, you'll notice that Nerd the bird is like a pterodactyl-sized bird now.
What is a nerd the bird?
That's his pet bird.
It's his backpack pet? His
Yeah,
backpack?
it's now the size of a pterodactyl.
A pterodactyl? Got it.
Yeah, pterodactyl.
Alright.
What a terrible predicament.
Okay.
Josie.
I'll
No.
move these bitches out of the way. Move.
Cleared the way. Pterodactyl coming through.
Beep beep.
Excellent. So he's still giving birth. Garrett, back to you, friend.
I'm gonna continue to shoot the horde as keep everyone protected.
A couple more trickle in. Yeah, they're coming in from the ceiling a little bit. Not so much, but if you keep at it, then they won't become an issue, in theory.
One of my drives is to protect my crew from dangers.
I'm gonna cut one of your dice because you have a shitty sticky gun.
That's the thing. I've heard about that.
The gun of Dirty Sanchez.
All right, that's gonna be 4 die instead of 5. I've rolled a 6 and double 2s.
So
So my gun is a very loud black powder firearm. So the more I shoot, the more this room becomes filled with sort of this gray haze. But you guys hear and feel another shot ring out. Boom!
it's going to go through a head, and then it's going to ricochet to kill another one that was about to jump in.
I meant to do that.
I like it. Yeah, you're keeping the horde in check. Xavier, there's
as
a
an
birth, there's research, there's zombies. What are you doing?
As an alchemist, just making sure I get the right one. The only kind of alchemy I know is from Full Metal Alchemist, which I know is not completely true, but I'm assuming it's got to do with materials and chemistry a bit.
Alchemy tends to have to do with the transmutation of stuff into stuff, and also, I mean, that's like lore alchemy. Alchemists also make like potions and stuff.
Cool. By any
That's more what
chance,
you're doing.
the black powder and everything that's going on, I'm assuming there's some sort of like science and alchemy. By any chance, can I try to do something to the gun to unshitify it?
Yeah, you can try to fix his gun.
Good word. That's an SAT word.
Hey, you see a goo coming out of it, and you're like, I can help with that. Go ahead and give me. You have this.
As I walk up to the spiders, I ask, by any chance, as a spider, can you spin a web to cover the holes above?
Don't be ridiculous. Just because I'm a spider doesn't mean I can spin webs out of my rear end.
I don't know how you managed to be racist against the spider colony.
I'm sorry. All you spiders look alike. Forgive me.
Oh no.
Not the first time I've heard that. Normal coming from an ardent.
Aside from that, I think you haven't been keeping your gun well, so allow me to fix it.
You see, the ammunition I use is repurposed tar and crushed up beetles. Usually it works quite well, but they seem to be leaking.
I think I can help with the leaking. I know a bit of alchemy. Science, more science.
It is more like science, yeah.
If you use this gun to shoot me, I'll be very upset with you. And I put the gun in your hand.
Okay, I use whatever sort of alchemy that I understand to try and fix this gun. I guess
Yeah,
it's,
so Tides
it wouldn't
is
be an
probably one.
intelligence roll.
Yeah, Tides
Okay,
is
Tides.
like intelligence. So you got one there. Do you have any skills that are alchemy related? Like repair or anything? Could be one, or
Harvest Hunt, Sense, Way, 10, Waybolt. What is Vault? I just think of a vault like from Fallout.
no,
so
it's
I
like
don't know
jumping.
Oh, okay.
Pole vaulting.
Or Wave Walk. I just assume it's like walking the plank.
It's like walking on the wild sea
Sunshine,
itself.
oh.
Oh, wait, Tend.
Tend, I'll
that-
allow tend.
Okay.
That's
so
technically
I
for
tend-
plants, but that's okay.
I tend to this gun, and I'm assuming the liquid is bad, so I try to make the liquid stop.
Bad juice.
I'm no gun expert, but I know that with guns, it's just a combustion thing. It goes boom, so there's no supposed to be no liquidy coming.
Hey,
out
go
of
ahead
that.
and roll 2d6.
I don't know why I did that with my hand.
Bustin'
I
makes
got
me feel good.
No, you don't want any
Bustin'
liquid
makes
in
me
the barrel.
feel good.
2d6.
Best part about that song.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, of course.
Xavier, what do you think it would look like if you were cleaning both barrels at the same time?
Yeah.
That's how you did your head like that.
What if you were
Fucking,
doing it through a wall so
cyberpunk
you didn't have to make
bread.
eye contact?
Matt jerked a guy off a motorcycle one time. And it's
Sure,
only because he felt
sure.
like doing it. He
Sure.
was like, you know what I want to do? Bam, dude. That's free will.
I feel like
So
you did another
I,
one recently. Yeah.
So I use this
Doesn't-
very specific type of science and I added this special element called Viagra. So now your gun should be stiff and strong without leaking any unnecessary liquids. So
Gotcha.
here you go.
Yeah, roll 2d6. Or did you?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got confused. 5-3. Yeah, no, he does clean your gun. You can go ahead and unmark one of those boxes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Or Viagriosa. That sounds more magical.
Do you have any, what do you call them, scavenge on you? Any items?
Salvage?
Yeah.
Salvage? Stone fragments, high wood planks.
Stone fragments could be bullets.
Yeah, you can use the stone fragments. So mark those off. You have a conflict here, so I want you to mark something off. You lose your stone fragments, but you fix the gun.
Gotcha.
Excellent. Big boy. What are you doing?
Yes. So there's still a big hole, right? Is there just one big hole that they're coming through, or are there a bunch of holes?
They're not coming in yet.
But like,
There's a
they-
big hole with a tree, like a bush, coming out. So.
There is a big tree, hole with a tree coming out.
What's the most exposed hole we got?
So the hole that you're worried about is the main hole. It's more
Okay.
central, and that's the one that all the guys are crowded around.
There's a
Yeah.
tree, like a bush, right around it. You know?
Ah.
A big old bush next to that exposed
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, someone should really
I'm
tend
gonna
to
go-
I
I'm
like
a pretty
my
big
job.
boy, so now that we've done the research, I think I'm gonna go up and like post up.
The guy already
And
fell deep inside there already, you know.
It's a good hole. I'm gonna
Yeah.
like stretch out. I'm gonna use my big old body because I'm assuming I'm immune to the zombie thing because I'm not an organic.
I feel like you would be, yeah.
I'm gonna block it if that's cool.
So you're gonna force this hole shut. Gotcha. Give me brace.
I've got one brace. I've got one iron, so we're really rubbing it raw.
I'm gonna give you an extra dice because of your Titanic form. So go ahead and roll 3, I believe. Because you're a big boy.
All right, I got 2 4s. What does that mean?
Big boy, hold hole closed. So you, while you're holding this door closed, so you kind of are a little aggressive with it, and you kind of tear a little hole in the hole here. You rip off a plank on this wall. So like there's like a zombie like with its head in. That's the conflict that you do, but you do keep the main doors shut. But
But I have to stay there, right?
You have to stay there.
I'm holding it.
you're physically holding it. You have to stay there, and it might have caused zombies to get in, but just slowly instead of all at once. But
Can I shout to him that like there's a live one there if you need a tissue sample or if we know about
Yeah, that's
tissue
fine.
cells?
Oh, I already got my dirty sample. I'm all sampled up.
Matt, let's push. Aaron Dippity, hi.
Yo.
No. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Don't do anything sad, John.
Oh,
So your child has a birth. No, I'm just kidding. That's too dark. So that's not the kind of complications we're looking for here. This thing does. You give one last good push and.
I
let's
will
see.
remind you, John, that life always finds a way.
Yeah, there are 2 little screaming, high pitched. They look like big bright flowers on their heads, and they have like little beaks. There are 2 of them, and they are these little plant creatures, these little tentacle arms. So you do have a complication here. What are your Myers, Matt?
Does Matt have any boons by any chance?
He just got one.
He just got one, yeah.
The boon of bravery.
Hi,
my
Aaron.
Myers. Sparks and jolts course through your extremities. The opposite of I have deck queasiness, and I cause more pain than necessary.
Those are your Myers?
Yeah.
They were really mild until that last one.
Go ahead. This is going to, for some reason, trigger your queasiness. So go ahead and mark that Meyer. Somehow getting your butthole ripped open by plant monsters makes you nauseous. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Not a scientist.
No, but that tracks though. I could buy that.
But yeah, congratulations. They're twins. You do give birth to these plant monsters. You have names picked out?
I'm gonna hold off on the names right now.
Okay.
And we're gonna name them Kevin and I as a family.
You're gonna name them what? Oh, later. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate you, kid. Yeah. So the babies are born finally.
So I learned that when twins are born, the names aren't chosen. They actually do call them baby number 1 and baby number 2. So,
Nice.
for a placeholder, if you need.
My God.
Well, they're both kind of number 2.
I wonder
Kevin.
if that actually changes their confidence.
It
Kevin.
changes their composition. Yeah, what's up?
Your turn.
All right. What's the status on the door? Has it been breached?
No, door's fine. So there is a small breach. So like one zombie's about to crawl its way through a hole in the door, but the door itself, like the horde's not getting in. It looks like they're just gonna get in one at a time for a minute. As long as
way
Big
too
Boy
fucking
stays.
Lame, dude. No, that's way too lame. I'm gonna jump back on Nerd. I'm going to use Veils. I'm going to use. I don't know. I want to get on the bird, use the aspect spectral variance. We're going to both turn incorporeal, pass through the door, and F up some S so that whatever's out there can't come through the door.
Go ahead and mark your spectral variance, and go ahead, yeah.
In terms of skill, I need to...
So you don't have to roll to do the spectral thing. So you fly through the door on your bird with your ghost form. But the attack, you swooping down to attack the zombie horde with your bird, is another story.
So I want to... Is there any sort of significant threat, or is it just a horde? Is there another boss or mini-boss or anything like that?
It's just a horde out here.
Cool. So as soon as I get through the door, I want to recorporealize, and I want to use Teeth and Strike to Christian Slater the crowd.
Get a bonus because you're riding a pterodactyl.
Copy that. 4d6. Booyah. Double 4s and a 5.
So that is conflict with a twist. So that means that you rake through these zombies. Nerd messes them up pretty good. You, however, are going. This is the conflict. You're going to fall off your bird. He's going to. Yeah, you can react. Yeah.
Can I use elegant wings to either glide to safety, or if it's not too much of a low-hanging fruit, glide back to Nerd?
Yeah, you can use your wings to get back on your bird if you mark them.
Cool.
Excellent. So you fall off, you're like, and you just flip your wings, and you land back on your bird. Well done.
Howdy, hey, that was close, eh?
You do mess up quite a few, quite a few of these zombies. Yeah, you hurt quite a few. Back inside. I mean, you guys are kind of out of turn order now. I was just keeping it for the birth. What are you guys doing?
For the time being, bang, 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 bang. And then once everything calms down,
Chitty bang bang.
I want to get that amulet back for the vault, which means we're probably going to have to give Xavier's character, who we don't know his name yet, which is Adam. We're going to have to probably give him the scroll.
I had something prepared because I've always wanted to interact with Kevin personally in a D&D thing and give him a specific item. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is crowbar shaped. But of course, I'm not going to say what it is.
Yourself. We're going to go ahead and touch on the fact that consent's a thing here, fresh out the box. No, I'm just kidding, dude. That sounds exciting.
I always wanted to give him something.
It looks like a crowbar. It's just
I'm not
for
gonna tell you what it is.
sweetheart.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But
Close your eyes.
Your mind.
But yeah, so Gary, to your point, I will let you know the situation. It's not going to calm down until either you guys go somewhere else or are dead. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah,
It's like
eventually
an
I wanna-
ongoing thing.
I want to go to the vault. I want to find out where they keep their dollar bills.
There you go to the vault. So the vault is probably behind like the throne, honestly. So there is like a it doesn't really look like a door. It's just like a slab on the wall, and it has like that like Book of the Dead key slot from the Mummy kind of thing.
Again with that shit, dude.
Yeah, it looks
Come
like
on.
no, the Mummy's happening. No, this is we're playing. That's what we're playing now. I love
Brendan
that movie.
Fraser deserved better.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser's a national treasure.
Have you ever seen Airheads? He is a national treasure.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I have, and he's the best. That's the one with Buscemi and Sandler, right?
Yeah, and Buscemi was 10 years older than everybody else at the time of filming. I mean, that's
Classic.
that guy's a legend just by himself.
Buscemi's a man's man.
You should take this on for when you have Drew Munhausen on the Fresh Out the podcast. You should take this on and ask him his opinion on this, I think.
On Airheads.
Yeah, he's the
Are
nerd
you
culture guy.
gonna
dude.
challenge
He's
him
the
to a
resident
fight?
No.
No, I meant I thought it was a thing for to not always challenge.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Steve Buscemi. I don't want to fight Steve Buscemi. That's true. I'm surprised you know that. I'll fight Adam Sandler. If you want to fight, I'm calling you out. Celebrity fight. You pick the
Let's
time and
clarify.
place.
The only reason he won't fight Buscemi is because he doesn't really want to hurt anybody.
Why don't you call out Brendan Fraser? You talk about the Mummy all day.
I don't want to fight Brendan Fraser.
George of the Jungle day. That boy shredded, dude.
He's not shredded anymore. He's fat now. Brendan Fraser, I'll fight you, but like I won't feel good about it. So yeah, that's where the treasure room is. It's in the back.
The treasure's in the back.
Mm-hmm.
By any chance, you
Zero.
said I'm holding a key?
Yeah, you're holding a key. You're holding an amulet that turns out to be a key.
Okay, so I guess I instinctively follow, but like I don't open anything because I'm still trying to keep this my trump card to trade with Wilson.
Wilson Ores, yeah.
Wilson Ores, yeah. But yeah, I'm still holding on to my key. I'm trying to see if like maybe there's something like a chest that looks really good, but you need a key to open it. So I'm following.
This door here, this wall, I believe the vault may lie behind it, and you may have to use that amulet to open the passageway. How can I convince you to open this for us?
Well, I came here specifically looking. Oh, actually, I think the introductions are. What's the right word? I feel like
Overdue.
overdue. We've experienced a lot. Been through a birth. So, my name is Adam. I will reach to those spiders. I believe it's your hand.
We are Saros. And you'll feel a bunch of spiders wrap around your hand.
Huh. That tickles.
They
You're not so
all
scary.
bite.
You're not. Oh, what? They bite me?
No.
Oh. Oh, I'm like, oh, that tickles. You're not that scary as I initially thought. I'm sorry for my racism.
I forgive you.
I will be willing to open that. But may I ask, the Mordant, the Mardant, the
Mothrin.
The Mothrin, yes. Forgive me. I come from a lineage of merchants, so we're not very literate. It's just numbers with us. He has this scroll that I came here for. I've been looking at it for ages. I'm cursed, but it's a long story. I need that scroll, or potentially my life could be in danger. And you seem like a good person, and I don't know your crew. I haven't been able to judge their character. They are.
We're all heroes of the wild sea. Each and every one of us is a hero in our own right. Wilson, come down here. This young man would like to meet you. And I believe he wants your autograph, he said.
Welson's not in the room anymore. He's riding a pterodactyl in the hallway.
Yeah, I think they froze out, but I'm gonna scream at him.
I thought Kevin was just doing that face this whole time.
Me too. I was so confused.
That's so good.
It's a good face to get frozen on. Oh my god, what are the odds? It's like being stuck here. Like, it's pretty good. Big boy, pterodactyl flies over your head through the door as a ghost. What are you doing?
So he killed all the zombies that I was keeping out, right?
No, he killed some of them.
Well, I guess I don't think I have a choice, right? I kind of got to stand.
You got lots of choices.
I know, but I'm gonna wait until my homies, because okay, so we're leaving. Okay, so this room, I'm blocking the front, and we have to exit from the back to get to the throne room.
The back? No, you're in the throne room. The back is the treasure room.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait until everybody else has moved to the treasure room, and then I'll be the last one to move, so that I can.
Well,
block
we're
out
waiting.
these zombies.
Hi, Kevin.
Well, we're waiting.
Where did they go? Where
we're
was
waiting-
I?
You were incorporeal.
We're waiting to open the vault door. I'm just waiting to meet Kevin.
Yeah, I hollered at Wilson Orrs, and this young man would like to meet you, and he says he'd like your autograph. And
Well, I
Oh,
hate to ruin the mood, but unfortunately, this young gentleman has become the property of the SS Buddy Junkyard, as decreed by the captain. So it's very nice to meet you, prisoner, and we will look forward to taking your dreams to feed our dream cocoon.
Okay, so you came back into the throne room to talk to this guy. No problem.
And then I look.
I believe you are holding a medallion that belongs to our crew.
I
might have
speak.
that.
I speak to I speak to
Wilson
I speak to the
Orrs.
No, the group of spiders and I asked
Sarast.
them, Mr. What?
Sarast.
Mr. Rost. You said
Sure.
you guys are all heroes, correct?
that's right. Every single one of us is a legendary hero along the wild sea.
By hero
That's
you mean good, right? Good?
Not necessarily.
I'm a soulless digital construct.
And I'm a piece of shit.
Damn. Damn, why did I save you? Ah, damn.
Don't worry, I'm sure it will work out in the end. However, that medallion is still the possession of the SS Buddy Junkyard, and I will need you to hand it over.
You are in
For our
possession
god
of
king.
you are in possession of a specific scroll that I am in dire need of. Perhaps we could make a trade.
Who
I also-
are you to demand a deal with the kings of the Scarab?
I thought the pregnant man was a king.
They are two. They are but two kings, and I their humble advisor. And as another zombie crawls in, I'll shoot it real quick, and then go back to this charade.
Speaking of kings, so the prince is going to approach Orson. You must give me the crown. It is my birthright.
Oh, I apologize. I will take care of that for you right away.
I'll pull the blade of Dirty Sanchez out of my backpack and decapitate him.
You're going to kill the prince. Okay, go ahead and make that attack.
I'm gonna go for iron. No, I'm gonna go for teeth because this is really going for the jugular here. We're gonna go for teeth and we're gonna go for strike.
It's 3.
Yeah, I mean it's you know it's 10:30 depending on your locality, so I'll burn that last boon. We'll go for 4. Bow. Double trays and a bow. That's a problem.
So you do
Roll
stab
with the
him.
problem.
You do stab him with the blade of Dirty Sanchez. The conflict. So he's going to so you do cut him. He's going to take the blade from you. Go ahead and roll to not let that happen.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking incorporealize so the blade comes with me and he can't grab it.
Okay,
Can I
burn.
that aspect
Yeah,
or
burn
just
your
do that?
aspect. Yeah, that's fine.
For
I circle
no apparent reason, question is Kevin, and again, no apparent reason, is Kevin technically distracted right now?
Yeah,
While
I
he's doing
guess. Yeah.
So his back would be technically facing towards me. And just out of curiosity, I'm just asking a question.
Yeah.
It's on me. It's invisible. No.
He is also incorporeal right now too. Yeah.
And he's killing somebody. And I think I made my character to be good. So okay, you know what? I'm stepping. No,
It's okay. This party has that effect on people.
You're gonna get it. Don't worry. You're gonna get it.
So he tries to take it. You do stab him. He doesn't like it, obviously. He's gonna back away.
I'd like to shoot him.
Yeah, go ahead.
How many times have you said that before, Gary?
You do shoot him.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah. You rolled everything except a 4. Interesting. But yeah, so you do shoot him. He doesn't like that either. He's hurt. He backs off. He's like, you're not going to lead these people. You're just going to take the crown and leave. I need it. For the betterment of the kingdom. Like, he's bleeding, but he's still, like, entreating to you, Matt. He's like, do the right thing so that I can do what's right for these people. Like, you don't have to, but, like...
Is
that's
he
what he's
evil or
saying.
corrupt?
No, he's, like, a really nice guy.
And then for a third time, I go up to the Horde of Spiders, Mr. Rutz, and I go, you guys are heroes, correct?
We are legendary on the wild sea.
Ah, okay.
We are the sworn nemesis of the crew, the Yacht Bros. Surely our exploits have been heard far across the wild
The
sea.
Yacht Bros. You
That's
interacted
right.
with them. Oh, I hate them. They're assholes.
Not to be confused with the Bang Yacht.
It's a porno site.
Oh, can't.
Oh.
Quiet part.
Truly, I didn't know what that reference was.
So he's not mortally wounded. He's just kind of fucked up.
He got shot twice, you know?
Can he be saved?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just hurt. He's not, like, dying or anything. He just got hurt.
Can I give him another crown and that will make him leave us alone?
In theory.
Can I make him a crown out of my iron ore and
Can I help him?
sailor tooth?
Can I try to help?
Like
Yeah,
a
you can
really
try to
shitty
help.
Crown.
Yeah, you can make him a crown out of the ore. Just make it out of the ore. I don't want the tooth.
You know what the tooth in there?
Oh yeah, you said it's made out of gold, right?
If you place that crown on the head of that false king, we will have a civil war in this throne room.
Is he evil? Oh, is he evil?
I was still hoping he would give me a pair of shoes. Please don't take this from me.
Let's search the vault. Perhaps then we'll find your shoes.
Okay, we will table this discussion.
It appears we're still at an impasse. Mr. Wilson Ors. Right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Mr. Wilson Ors, assuming you're not... Yeah, he's not frozen. Okay. Mr. Wilson Ors. Perhaps I could give you something that has a bit more value than simply just this medallion that opens the vault. There is this specific golden crowbar with entitled KR. Also on the back it says Crooked Charlie was here. But aside from that, as I found it, I was said to give it to a certain Mothra, a certain
Mothrin.
A certain Mothrin that goes by the name of Orson Wilson Ors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe this. The creator of this. You're muted, by the way.
Hey, you muted, Kevin. You suck ass. They're frozen.
Yep.
Their internet, man, I swear, they get it from a potato.
Yeah, it's especially bad tonight.
It's that Idaho. It's that Idaho internet.
Freshly peeled.
Hey, there they are. They're back. Well, Matt's moving his head. Kevin's not moving. Hi, Matt. How are you, Matt?
I am okay.
Does Kevin want to trade the...
I really want to... Yeah, I want to give him his iconic crowbar.
Does he want to trade the scroll for the crowbar and the amulet, Matt?
I do not know. Not in the same.
Yell it as loud as you can.
He does want to. He did say that Xavier would get the scroll back.
Does he get to speak on behalf of them? Because they're like common law married, basically.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah, for the sake of expedience, you can indeed get the scroll for the amulet and the crowbar.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it says it was crafted by the guy known as Xavier, who wanted to give it to somebody he looks up to, Kevin.
Aw.
Oh, he wasn't there to hear that. Oh, well. But, you know.
Leaves. Damn.
It's okay, I'll clip it and I'll send it to him later.
That's
But, yeah, so we make this trade. He writes it. He moved and he accepts. He realizes that two lives together that it's a relic of the past life, and what goes Adam to it too. Aw, connection issues.
Connection
Jesus,
issues,
my
grab
friend.
your tissues.
I want to go back. Oh, sorry.
You're back.
Going in that hole.
As I give him the crowbar, I want to say there is no prohibition to this type of crowbar in any way.
That's hot. That's a hot reference.
Something tells me that Prince is about to get murdered with a crowbar. But
It's
that's
possible.
I think executed or schmurdered, maybe. It's less implicative.
Oh, but this is a special crowbar. It's not as heavy as like it would be because it's gold. The craftsman known as Xavier made it specifically for it. KR.
Sick.
So.
But yeah, you guys
I'm
have the
gonna do
key
it.
to the treasure room now.
We got it
And I
already,
have,
that's fine,
and
but
I
I
have
gotta
this
do
scroll.
the guest an honor, and I'm gonna dome check the prince with this new weapon just to test its viability.
The prince is now amongst the guards, leading them to barricade stuff.
Do you want me to throw it? Is that what you're saying?
You can if you want to.
Is he gonna get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it with intent to boomerang.
Depends
It's
on what he
okay.
rolls.
Not gonna work.
It's
But
definitely
I'm
not
gonna
going to boomerang. I don't care what you roll. I'll let you know that.
I
It's
will
not coming
retrieve it.
back that way.
I will retrieve it.
You
It's
can
a
walk your
gift.
ass across the room and pick it up.
Yeah.
Triple
It'll
sixes.
move.
I need it especially for you. Okay.
That's pretty funny.
So fine, I'll tuck it in my backpack. I'll let it go.
You can throw it.
No, I'm not gonna throw it.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
I will say I do have a mire that magnetic forces in my surroundings are unpredictable. So technically,
Is
It
gold
could-
magnetic?
it could.
Not
it
to be a
is-
huge, not to
it
be a
is in
huge
this
nerd,
scenario.
but gold is
Gold
not.
is in fact magnetic. Wait,
Really?
isn't it?
No.
No, it's probably not.
Yeah, because it's not ferrous.
Okay, well.
It's a non-ferrous metal. Not to be a huge nerd, I do a lot of recycling. I'm a scrap guy, so like, not to be a chode.
Oh,
but-
not to be a huge nerd, but you're a fucking nerd? That's what you're trying to say?
Not to be a nerd, but essentially, other people think I'm a tweaker when my car's loaded down.
It
with
can
stove.
be magnetized by applying heat, which is a recent
Nice.
discovery.
I see that.
But no, it's not
You
magnetic.
learn
Yeah, that
to
makes sense,
your
I
own
guess. Yeah.
fresh out the box.
Look at that.
We all learned something today.
This is a learning channel too, you know.
Every day is a school day.
For real though, literally.
No, for real, literally in 2016, a Tokyo University researched that it can be magnetized by applying heat. Gold can be magnetized.
Let's do it. Let's make it hot. Let's make it nasty.
Get a hot crowbar.
But so, what are you doing?
throwing it so fast that it becomes hot and retrievable.
Roll
Wait,
it up in
can a
your
gun? Can a
head
gun? Can a
and finish
shooting
the
gun?
job.
Can a shooting gun create heat? Because I know there's combustion.
Not enough to magnetize a grope.
But I mean, like when you shoot something, there's heat.
Yeah.
I'm assuming,
Well,
you
okay,
know.
but doesn't he have like little moth hands? Can't he just rub it like really, really fast with his moth hands and get it hot?
Oh, true.
Don't
That's what I was
pretend you
thinking.
know.
No, not true. That's not how this
Rub 'em-
works.
just rub them and 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 rub them.
You know how moths are known for rubbing their hands together until fires start. How could you deny us this?
Like a moth to flame, John.
That's true. That's what that's saying.
That's what that means.
That's what that means. Oh boy. Oh, we
Can
did
I-
a lot today.
Yeah,
that
can I
was-
apply anything to the crowbar, like any lotion to make it hotter or anything? Or...
That would make
My
it less hot.
Oh,
It would reduce friction. That's the point of lotion, Xavier.
What about baby oil?
I think Xavier's masturbating wrong, honestly.
Ew.
But anyways, I'm
Clean oil.
concerned.
I don't know. I thought of using my alchemy powers to, you know.
All right, so are you guys going over there and beating up the
No.
prince while he's helping these people, or are you guys going to open up the treasure room, or are you guys going to leave?
I'm greeting Adam, thanking him for the gift, tucking it into my bag, and then we're gonna head to the treasure vault.
Okay, you're heading to the treasure vault. Yeah, so the treasure vault opens. Up ahead is a like spiral staircase down into what is
I want to turn to
presumably.
page 86 and go down.
There you go. You guys, this is a choose your own adventure drift. I used to love those. You go down, down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, so now you're going back towards like where the throne room was. You're going back that way. There's like a bit of a corridor.
Is it fancy? Is there like a big red fancy rug and torches and
It's
everything?
not
or-
very fancy.
Okay, all right.
It's kind of a narrow cobblestone number. It's like dingy.
Can I roll to sense a trap?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got 3 in sense, so I want to use veil and roll. Veil and
Veil and sense 3. That'll give you 4 dice. Yeah.
Never mind. 2 2s and a 3.
Great.
You don't see any traps up ahead. You don't see any.
Understandable.
My baby's crying.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're going.
Can I use my herbology to make any what is it? Mixture or what is it called?
Plant food.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm an herbologist, so I could, you know.
Yeah, this guy Adam grinds up some leaf paste and feeds it to your babies.
You know,
You're not killing them, right?
as an herbologist, I find that so not, you know, I yes, these are good herbs.
He took the herbocratic oath.
I must say, Oshin, he made me a melee
Gary?
weapon that will bend upon
Pretty good.
impact. So I say he's trustworthy.
So
Pretty good.
up ahead, yeah, you like it. I'm glad you like it. There's a corridor up ahead. What are you guys doing?
I'm trustworthy herb guy. You know, there's a lot of herb guys that try to give you bad shit, but I got some of that good shit.
I never trust anyone named Herb.
Heavier. But if you're a guard, you have to let me know.
Let's go down the corridor.
That's a lot. You gotta let him. You gotta tell me.
We herb dealers, we know about that kind of stuff. You gotta tell me if you're a guard or not.
Great.
Yeah, I'm a king, a god king.
We used to be
Kinda.
a god, but we aren't a god anymore.
Who does anyone want to go down this corridor? Who's going first? That's the
Yeah, I'm-
important part.
I'm going down this corridor, but I think my Mothrin buddy over here is going first.
He wants to go first.
Yeah.
Give me a check here.
What kind of check?
I don't know. Grace.
I don't have grace.
Oh,
I have grace.
go down the corridor. So you are going down the corridor. You step on a stone and it like clicks. And you're like, uh oh.
I stepped on a booby and it trapped.
Yeah, you see these little tubes sticking out of the walls. They're about to do a thing. Why are they not doing the thing to you? Explain that to me.
Because I use the aspect dust and paper to be incredibly difficult to hit and flip backwards into the spider mass.
Doesn't that only work like when people are like aiming at you though?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
I feel like that's more like a haha, you can't see me kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's more of a combat based thing. So I'll do. Can I use veils and stealth and roll it out?
All right.
Hot. It's a hot way to live. I'm gonna go for a triple D6 here. End up with a 6 high.
Yeah, you roll forward. You roll forward, and these darts come shooting out of these little holes.
Howdy, hey, that almost made my day.
Yeah.
Be careful, Sarast.
Don't worry. It's easy for us to get through. I'm gonna go grace and dodge.
Okay.
Wait, I have resources, highwood planks. Any chance I could, like, cover the wall with a plank or something to, like, prevent?
Yes. Hey, go ahead and spend those planks, and you'll just block the dart holes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and spend them.
I'll race. I just erase it from the top. Got it.
Yeah. So this trap is gone. You guys can no longer trigger it.
Good thinking, Adam.
Yeah. You continue on down the hallway. You can see doors up ahead. These do look more regal, more what you're expecting. They're big, red. They have golden handles. They're flanked by 2 statues of, guards. They look... Let's see. They have glaives, and they are wearing kind of like that beetle armor that you see all the guards wearing.
You're muted.
You're muted, Kevin.
I do believe Oshin should approach the entry receptacle and try to use his new powers with his crown and his glaive to open the doors.
I go, Beatles. Why did it have to be Beatles?
Here, take this amulet and use your power as king to open this vault for us.
Maybe you should impregnate yourself with the medallion, perhaps. Just a thought.
Stop putting things inside O'Shea.
Never mind.
I already have to do another birth. I think there's still a dinosaur egg in there somewhere.
And there's a Geth Joldblum hanging in the balance, I will remind you.
Goldblum's up in there?
No, they didn't put him in there.
Almost. Last time we tried an adult male, it failed. But I don't know. Based on the inscription on the door, I think maybe Oshin should be.
You can't rebirth. You can't rebirth an adult.
Seeing as he's gone through birth, my alchemy powers, and I make this Heptobismalicious, and I give it to Matt. Just
I'll allow it. Matt, go ahead and remove your Mire of Menagia.
Nice, thank you.
Nice.
But yeah, up ahead is these double doors of treasure, potentially.
So I have to unlock that?
I don't know. You don't see a keyhole or anything. As far as you know, it just opens.
Well, there's always a hole.
So is a hole.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
You open it up because you're wearing the crown and stuff. Nothing happens. You just open the doors, and in front of you is a treasure room, much like what you'd expect. There's gold, there's statues, there's art, there's weaponry, all kinds of stuff.
Nice. We're rich.
Can I try and check if there's any more traps within this treasure room? I kind of have a mentality where if something's too good to be true, I know that we passed the darts, but just in case this treasure room might have a thing where they went psych. There's still
go ahead and look around.
So can I try to use sway or something?
You can use sway. You can use. Do you have sense?
Harvest hunt sway 10.
I'll let you hunt for traps. Go ahead and hunt for traps using Well, you have instinct.
No.
Iron teeth and tides, I think.
Tides. Tides will
Iron
work.
teeth and tides.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll 2.
2d6.
Seems clean. Seems clean in this room.
All right. There are no holes, and it's clean in here.
Yeah, no, it looks like you guys made it into a treasure room. You guys already passed all security. Yeah. You guys are in here. I can't do anything about it anymore. That's it. Big boy, you went with them?
Yeah. At some point, I just walked that way.
Okay.
I'm there. What is there? What stuff is there?
I mean, there's treasure, gold, statues, art, weapons.
Do any of the statues have oh, sorry.
I'd like to go out on a limb here, Jahan,
Huh?
and feel free to shoot me down. I have a minor milestone called Metal Left Balloon, and one that's a flare for the dramatic. Can we steal the treasure room and put the treasure room on our ship?
Yeah, I'd like to back that up. I've got another thing. If he doesn't have enough power, I'd like to do a team thing because I also have a similar idea. And
So, like, it has to be possible in order to do it. That's not possible. You can't just transubstantiate a room across.
Why not? It's built onto the back of a scarab.
It is, but you'd have to, like, excavate and, like, take the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do, is take the whole room and put it on our ship.
How are you going to take the whole room?
Hopefully with the metal luft balloon minor milestone mixed with the flare for the dramatic for a major milestone that we are literally metal luft ballooning it out of here like a cargo helicopter and putting it on our ship.
Okay. I see what you're saying. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw it like I did. You're like, you're going to have to take a whole room. And like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to take a whole room.
Are any of my aspects usable? I have an ancestral spirit and ghost sight. Would that help? Any spirits able to, like, try to lift?
Sure. Yeah. No, so it sounds like this is going to happen because it almost makes sense to me. Go ahead and spend those milestones, Gary.
Love it. Thank
and then
you.
quit spending milestones wrong. But I'll allow it. So what's going to happen? Sarast, for some reason, has a compressed dirigible in a bag.
I think it's actually all of this. The ship is bailing us out here. From the cinematic standpoint, this would be the ship all of a sudden ripping the room with us in it and putting us back on board.
Oh, your ship's going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So your ship, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, your ship shows up. So you're going to have to connect 4 cables to the corners of this room. So the roof, like, comes off, right? You can see your ship all of a sudden. They show up to save the day, which is an option. Because you guys are kind of up shit creek right now. The zombies are following Big Boy down here. Because he was the only thing keeping him out.
That smaller ship that we took that is for grappling, so I feel like maybe that's like used as a
That's
crane
true.
off of
Yeah,
our
so
normal
the
ship.
grapples off of that thing are being lowered down. And you have to hook it up to the 4 corners of this room while these creatures are pouring down here.
I would like to use Stoenesis to use the rigging to just find its way where it needs to be.
Can I use any spirits to rig to help with any of the...
Yes,
Just
both
go
of you.
and use
If both of you mark your aspects, then yes, we can skip the thing.
I mean, because like in real life, I think Kevin has shown me some rigging, so I could try to.
Yeah. No, you guys both mark your aspects. And instead of having to physically tie these ropes up, all of a sudden you guys just kind of mind bend them to where they need to go.
I want to burn the aspect, though, with the intent of taking the zombies that have poured into the room with us as we leave to the ship.
Interesting. I don't know why, but okay. So the room starts to get ripped out of the floor here. Oh.
So I take one aspect of a ghost sight out, or...
Yeah, mark one aspect of that off. It's kind of like Saints Row 3, the opening. It's kind of what you guys are doing here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're flying away on the vault now.
So you guys start to lift off. Start lifting the sky. There's still a horde coming for you. And like before you find out exactly what happens, though, that's what we're gonna call it for the week. That's a good stopping
Any
point.
chance before the stopping point? Since,
Yeah.
I don't know about my character. Can I try and use the death scroll? Like as I'm there, just to see if just to see what it does. I'm assuming the death scroll, like you read it and something magical happens, or
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
okay. As this is about to as this is occurring, I find my spot that I'm sitting in the treasure room, and my whole curse is that I'm aging backwards. That's my whole thing. That with my whole backstory. My mom, basically, my mom got she got possessed, and then I tried unpossessing her, which killed her, and then her spirit got into me, and then
is it because you were a butt baby?
No.
Is your name Adam Button? Are you Benjamin Button's brother?
Like the whole thing is the whole possession thing. I casted a random spell. It's somewhat Full Metal Alchemist bullshit. But aside from that, that happened to me, and now I'm aging backwards. So that's my whole thing.
Yeah, read the scroll.
I went to look at the scroll of death, hoping. I've been searching for a scroll to undo this. This happened while I'm 16. I'm 12 at this point, so I open the scroll and I read it to see if this will fix this. And I guess the spirit that looks over me is my mom. So I read the scroll to see what it says.
Yeah, you read it. So as you read it out loud, because of course you do. And you find you can't stop yourself from finishing. You're compelled. The zombies, they start to get dragged away down the street, up the tunnel. You guys get winched into your ship. And as you do, you see all the zombies are getting pulled to the center of town. As he's reading from the scroll, they all get pulled away. All of them. And as he finishes reading this scroll, they stand up as one gigantic creature, composed entirely of the undead.
Is it kind of like the spiders?
Yeah, it's like the spiders, except it's zombies, and it's way bigger. Yeah.
Is it?
He's a
so
zombie Zillicry. Yeah.
Is it so big that he's riding the scarab like a cowboy?
He's not that big, but he's pretty big.
Shadow of the Colossus shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, he rears his head up, and that's where we'll call it.
It's fucking Voltron.
If you guys want to find out what happens to the crew of the SS Buddy Junkyard as they take on the undead Colossus, tune in next Thursday, 8 to 11. I have been the Game Master Johanan at RockFact on Twitter.
I cannot wait to fight a giant cowboy next week. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm Casualty CDG, and you can find me at Casualty CDG. If you wanted to watch me and Jahan play tabletop games, we do that. We do that every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. We also have a podcast called Fresh Out the Podcast. That's where all the podcasts are. It's on Apple, it's on Spotify, it's on Podbean. You name it, you'll find it. Fresh Out the Podcast. We talk about streaming shows and movies and all sorts of things that we think that you should watch and talk about with your friends. Thanks, guys. We love games, and you games too. We'll see you on the next one.
You games too.
Yeah, Keanu, you can say stuff. Yeah.
You games too. Me, thank you. I'm King Keon on Instagram, Keon on Spotify, iTunes, all that shit. I make music. Is some of it's okay.
He does our theme song.
I did do the theme song. It's all a cappella actually. I make all those sounds in my mouth.
Likes JoJo.
I do like JoJo.
Yeah, he did.
JoJo's tattoo. So that means never stop liking it now, which is probably too much of a commitment for that show. But, yeah, thanks.
Xavier, go.
Oh, yeah. My name is Xavier. I was Adam. My social media always like FD. Yeah, EPHDEE. That was a play on words. I made it in middle school. I was a kid, but anyway, I was very thankful to be a part of this. Glad I got Adam to come in and witness the birth of life on his my birthday. So I thought it was very appropriate. And I got to give Kevin crowbar, which is something I always wanted to do in any D&D thing. So I was very happy for that. So thank you.
Matt, go.
Hey, folks. I'm Matt Murphy. I've been Ocean the Lost. I had a baby. I'll see y'all next time.
Kevin.
What? No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for being here, everybody. I hope your day didn't suck. If it did, don't worry about it. You're worth it. Tomorrow's different. Thanks for being here. Fresh Out the Box is dope. I appreciate being a guest. And it's always good to play pretend for a living. Just remind yourselves that it is pretend. We cut loose a little bit here. We like to ham it up. But it's all in good spirit.
Yeah, don't actually commit
I know all
regicide.
these guys in real life.
It's
I
true.
know them in real life. And they're good. It's solid. So thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week. And thanks for being active as always. We have the best chat.
Real quick, everyone say happy birthday to Xavier. Happy birthday, Xavier.
Happy birthday.
We can't sing it to you for legal reasons, but hey, happy birthday, man. And
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, and there's copyright. So.
yeah, happy birthday, and stay fresh, everybody. See you next time.